Hey, what's happening guys, this is Abhishek and you're watching Gizmo Ground. So the unboxing experience of this Kindle is pretty bare bones. You only get the Kindle itself, some warranty information and a charging cable, not even a charger in the box, but that's okay I suppose. We already have a lot of charging bricks laying around the house, and yeah, that's about it. It's very simple. So this is not a tech review. The reason I say this is because today I'm gonna be reviewing the Kindle. Well, it is technically a piece of tech, but let me review this from a different perspective. So off late I've been trying to get into the habit of reading. For someone who's always been interested and fascinated by tech, I think this is a beautiful piece of hardware or technology that helps you develop some amazing, this amazing habit of reading. And I have never been a reader. I probably about read 10 books in my entire life till now. I'm almost 30, but I thought, it's never too late to start. Enter the Kindle. There's an e-ink display, so it sips on the battery. A single charge, lasts about almost a week. I've only been using it for the past 4 or 5 days as of now. I think 3 days, but I've been doing a lot of reading, like about 3-4 hours a day, and with that is still around 70%. So I think that's a pretty good percentage of battery left even after, I guess, 12 hours of screen on time, if I may say. They don't really give you the information on this OS or UI, whatever you may like to call it, but that is there. So starting off, you have the power, and the only button on this Kindle. You also have an LED that indicates charging when it's being charged, and also when you wake it up. As you can see, it looks exactly like it would look on a piece of paper, and honestly it's really easy on the eyes. One thing to keep in mind though is that this Kindle has a really low resolution. It's 167 ppi for a 6-inch screen. In the tech community or in the pixel peeping community, that's a cause for concern, but honestly I've used 4K displays, I've used Full HD displays, and I'm using this 167 ppi display, and for an e-reader I think it more than gets the job done. I don't think there's a reason to actually panic and be all concerned about the fact that it only has 167 ppi. I mean, can you really make out the pixels? Well, you can if you look closely enough, if you're looking to actually find a flaw with this, but personally I just could not justify spending another 3,000 rupees for 300 ppi upgrade and waterproofing. That did not make sense to me. I think for the this is a bang for the buck product. That said, on the Paperwhite you do get a flush screen, so dirt does not accumulate around the edges. I haven't had that issue as of yet, considering the fact that it's almost pretty new, but even if it does, I can just wipe it off, I guess. Shouldn't be too much of a concern, right? I have friends who have been using the same Pixel for the past 4 years. Shout out to Shoptoshi Ghosh. He's a real tech guru, to be honest. Whenever I run into some problem, he's the one who's helping me out. I'll link his blog, 7 Monks World, which is also a pretty great blog, down below in the descriptions. Go check it out. This Kindle is really lightweight. It has a pretty decent battery. The weight distribution on this product, on this device, is beautiful. I mean, you absolutely don't feel fatigued or anything when you hold this book for elongated hours, and that is the way it should be. It's a generally nice product. Also, in the Paperwhite variant up top, I think, if I'm not wrong, the bezel's a little thicker. But in this variant, the basic 2019 edition, you only have the thicker side around the bottom, so that in my opinion gives it a slicker look, if that makes sense. Another differentiating factor between the Kindle Paperwhite 2019 edition and this one is that this one has 4 LEDs, whereas that one, the Paperwhite, has 5 LEDs, and you can actually see the LEDs if you're trying to look for them, and once you actually see it, it's absolutely difficult to unsee it. So that's kind of gives off the vibe that it's a pretty cheap display. It's not really a deal breaker for me, but when I'm actually reading it at night, it kind of gets annoying at times, not always though, but kind of. Of the 4 GB of storage that you get with this basic variant, you get about 2.7 gigs of it free, and from the 2.7 gigs, if you're only putting in ebooks, I think that's a ton of space for maybe the next couple of years, at least about 2,000 books, to be honest. So space shouldn't be a concern, and the Wi-Fi signal is pretty good. The Kindle Basic 2019 is actually priced at 7,999, which is kind of on the higher side in my opinion. I mean, it does not have any ads though, but during the sale, the Great Indian Sale, I got it for 5940, total combined discount of 2060 rupees. So that's a really good bargain. That's a really good deal. The plastic on the back of this Kindle, people say that it feels cheap, but I mean, like, it's just plastic. It's the back of your Kindle. You're just gonna be holding it. I mean, how expensive do you need it to feel, right? I mean, that's my opinion. I think it's a pretty great device for the price, and the main reason I like this device is because it's light, it's portable, it's compact. You can carry it around, you can throw it around. It's very durable. The build quality is really nice, and it just gets the job done. It helps you be more productive. So yeah, and that's about it. It's only been about 3 days that I've been using this Kindle. Let me use this Kindle for the next 1-2 months at least, read a bunch of new books on this, and I'll give you an updated review. Till then, keep watching, and thanks for watching this one.